this has made me think about some things over the last couple of days. So I've been to my mum and dad's and collected all my old rugby stuff. For those of you who don't know, I used to be a professional rugby player in my younger days and played for England under 18s and 16s and under 19s, and that is from my England under 18s tournament in France, where we came second against France. But it's made me reflect on some of the life lessons that rugby has taught me over the years. And one of the things that really transfers into my current job, which I often talk to people about, is just focus on the next job. And that comes from my rugby days, where a rugby game never goes to plan. It is organised chaos. People drop balls, people throw the ball forwards, people aren't in the right position, people make mistakes. We're only human, we're all human, we all make mistakes. And instead of beating ourselves up or getting our teammates back, we always just say, just focus on the next job. And that doesn't mean trying to be a superhero, but it also means not going into your shell and shying away from everything. It just means going to what we planned on before, sticking to what you're good at, what is your role. And it's very much the same when I'm talking to people about behaviour change, losing weight, eating healthy, that people don't eat well, for example. They miss a meal, they go out, they have too much alcohol, whatever it is. And there is a temptation to either compensate for it and restrict, which can really fuel sort of a binge and restrict cycle and just make them more chaotic moving forwards, or to go into their shells and lose confidence in what they're currently doing, when actually all they need to do is stick to the plan. And by that I mean just focus on the next job, focus on the next behaviour or choice that you can make that moves you towards where you want to be. So if you find yourself today, in the future, making a mistake and getting into the habit of either catastrophizing or trying to compensate for it, actually the next thing you can do, or the best thing you can do, is focus on the next job. Focus on what the plan is, the next best meal, taking yourself out for a walk, having an early night. No need to compensate, but no need to lose your confidence as well, because that decision doesn't define you. That mistake potentially doesn't define you. And yeah, it's a really cool and interesting lesson I've learned from my rugby days, and hopefully it's helpful for you too.